Welcome to a feast of Scottish Cup action featuring 5 magnificent Celtic matches spanning the 1977 final to the epic victory over Dundee United in 1988. Also included are the extra-time win over Rangers in the 1980 final and the thrilling semi-final defeat of Hearts in 1988. But surely the pick of the bunch are the 2 incredible comebacks against Dundee United, first in 1985 and then again 3 years later to clinch the double in the club's centenary year. First, off to Hampden for the 1977 Old Firm final. Celtic, fresh from being crowned league champions, are chasing a double against the Rangers team determined not to end the season without a trophy. Names to look out for in this Celtic team include captain Kenny Dalglish, leading Celtic out for the first time in a Scottish Cup final. Also in midfield, a young Roy Aitken. And up front, the experienced Alfie Conn, signed by manager Jock Stein from Spurs and facing his old club for the first time at Hampden.
And so Rangers and Celtic start their 10th Scottish Cup final to the expected draw, rising over Hampden Park. And perhaps not a bad idea to give Stuart Kennedy a feel of the ball early on. Henderson winning again from Johnson. Watson, Kenny Dalglish breaking. Alfie Conn rather. Conn for Celtic. That's a good run, and Kennedy in all kinds of trouble. There's a appeal for a penalty, Aitken going in. Looked like a hand, but referee waving play on. Well, let's have a look at this as Alfie Conn goes through, looking very good on the right. The ball breaking from Kennedy, who was in difficulties. And, well, from here, there now. Looking at it, you can't see quite clearly, but the arms of one of the Celtic players were up. Stanton trying to find Craig, that's Jackson, and the free kick, leaning on Craig. Alfie Conn once again to take this, probably thinking he can do better. There's a chipped one again, and Johnson covering. That's towards the Rangers goal, and a mix-up in fact between the goalkeeper and Johnston. Stuart Kennedy's not looking happy about that. Watch the tangle of this. That was an intelligent header, and they weren't quite sure how to cope with it, were they? Well, that's McDonald in, and it's in, no! It's a penalty kick. The referee has awarded a penalty kick. The Rangers team are surrounding him. There's no hesitation about it. The corner came across. The goalkeeper on his goal line. Up they went. Ronnie McDonald. Now look carefully at that. The ball scooped in, and the hand set the referee. A massive appeal. What a nerve-wracking moment for Kennedy. And there it is. Andy Lynch makes it 1-0 for Celtic. 20 minutes of that first half gone. He just swept it sweetly away, and the injured goalkeeper had no chance. Craig. Kenny Dalglish spoiled in, but I think he just simply wanted to get the ball out of the danger zone. Now Jackson breaking. Parley. Rangers seeing a lot more of the ball at the moment. Johnny Hamilton. Andy Lynch with him. Flooding that one in again, and again it's Edmondson. Dalglish bringing that away. Again, not flashing right at it, and here's a break by Craig. A wonderful chance for a second goal by Craig, and he's missed it. Joe Craig has scored with more difficult chances than that. He broke away, he looked to be slightly offside, but he broke away. The linesman didn't have his flag up, he went in. I suppose in the cup final, a difficult chance to take. and he missed it. Meanwhile, McDonald breaking for Rangers. Good running by McDonald. And again, the final move doesn't come off for Rangers, and that was about the best 5 or so minutes we've had in the match so far. Now Alfie Conn. Here's McGrain, beautiful move by McGrain. And Conn and Wilson. And Craig, what a save. Celtic really should have put it away. Joe Craig again. It was that break by McGrain coming right across. 3 players had the chance. And finally Joe Craig, and watch a wonderful save. And somehow or other they scrambled it away. Forsyth going forward. Rangers still fighting their young Chris Robertson. He has Stanton with him. That's a throw. We are now into injury time. Referee has been looking at his watch. Celtic leading by 1-0. There's Johnson trying to go in there, and it's the side netting. Robertson again. How near they have come and how near he personally has come. This is his second effort at it. The ball going loose, and it just floated away. We are now almost a minute into injury time. What a marvellous finish has been to this match. Aiken simply potting it away. Now fully a minute of injury time, and the referee is looking at his watch. Will this be Rangers' last effort? No, there it is, the whistle has gone. Celtic have won the Scottish Cup for the 25th time. And Andy Lynch, the man who scored the only goal of the game from the penalty spot, showing the appropriate jubilation. A penalty, the only goal of the match. There are the jubilant Celtic supporters. And here is Steen coming on. A show of emotion at last from Jock Steen with Kenny Douglas. No wonder they're happy. And there is Kenny Douglas getting his first cup victory as Celtic captain.
And that turned out to be his only one. Dalglish was soon on his way south to join Liverpool. It was also to be Jock Steen's last visit to Hampden as Celtic manager. A year later, he too moved on, first to Leeds United, then to become manager of the Scottish national team. But Andy Lynch's penalty was enough to give Celtic the double, despite a late Rangers fight back. Our second match is another Old Firm final, this time in 1980. Rangers had defeated league champions Aberdeen 1-0 in their semi-final, so a thrilling final was on the cards. And the Celtic lineup had been transformed in a 3-year gap. The wing play of Davy Provan, coupled with 2 young forwards in McGarvey and McCluskey, gave Celtic a fresh, exciting look. Also, Billy McNeill, captain for so many of the club's most famous victories, had taken over from Jock Steen and had still to taste success as Celtic manager.
Snedden has come forward. He wants to let fly, and he does. Well, that's a loose ball. Oh, McLeod! One of the best chances of the game. That really was opened up, first to the left and then to the right. Again, Conroy's there, Russell. High and very wide. Referee says no free kick. Rather surprisingly, I would have thought. There's a bit of climbing there. No, he's saying it's a throw to Rangers. Dawson was wandering into that penalty area. Cooper a bit slow with it. Dawson, now Cooper. Great run by Cooper. Derek Johnson with a chance. He couldn't bring it down. Once again, the trouble caused by Davy Cooper. It is astonishing how this man with that 1 foot causes so much damage. Well, it looked a good ball inside, but Russell was there. Ooh, that's a slack one by Russell. And again, giving it away. Goes to the outside, there's a great save! Brilliant move again by McCluskey and McGarvey. And these quick 1-2s have bothered Rangers. It's that quick rat-a-tat, 1-2, and McCloy doing well again. Here's Burns. Larson slightly hesitated. Now McCluskey. Looking for an opening, and just pass. Once again, McCluskey taking on the Rangers defence. The defenders finding it difficult to turn and hold them. When he took up possession there, he had 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders in front of him. He kept his cool and the nice little bit of skill, and it wasn't far away. Good ball on the outside, McGarvey turns well on it. Bit of play by McGarvey. Wants the shot, and it's a great save again. McCloy this time, the keeper's playing excellently. But what a run by McGarvey. This was intelligent play because he looked up and tried to stroke it away, not lash out blindly at it. There's Johnston on the break. Just misjudged the cross though. Now the break by Proban. So Celtic have on now one of the famous Liver players, Bobby Lennox, the Lisbon line. The ever faithful in this team, now Proban. Burns. Snedden. Onto the 1-2. McCluskey. No offside, and Lennox. First touch of the ball. With the Rangers defenders appealing there. Well, Bobby Lennox using all his experience to creep in there. You could see he was well onside, and that was a great chance. Good run by Jordan. Cooper in good position. He has Lennox in front of him. And some of these crosses by Rangers down the flank haven't been strong enough. Now Proban. Bobby Russell is back there. Ball nudged away, now Stevens to McLean. Oh, a nice bit of skill by McLean, and he opens it up beautifully. Here's McLean going. Here's Smith with a chance. And a great save by Latchford. Smith delayed for those vital few seconds. He'd never seemed to have total control. The mastermind behind it, Tommy McLean. There's just that extra pace in the ball, and good, in fact, great goalkeeping by Latchford. Cooper, and that's very close. That is very close to the penalty area. It's a free kick in any case. Free kick to Rangers. And McLean will take this. And by our watch, we're a minute into injury time. McLean to take it. There's Cooper, and a great save by Latchford. We're now a minute and 10 seconds. The free kick looked dangerous. Floating it in, and there's a great save again by Latchford, and the final whistle is gone. We go into extra time. Danny McGrain, and that's Jordan on the outside. Here's Jardine. A good-looking ball coming up there. McLean. Now Russell. Dawson. Cooper. Here's McLean. And if Johnston watched it go past. Johnston watched that go past the post. Again, Cooper, accurate with us. Now keep your eye on Johnston, number 9. He looked at it, and it was too late for him. Stevens taking no chances. He's attempted to mark McGarvey closely. He's made 1 or 2 blunders though in defence. It's McGarvey way on the far side. Corner given. McGarvey walking very hard to the far side. Into the penalty area they go again. Provan to take it. Well away by Dawson. There's Snedden. Comp for side. Still not clear. Danny McGrain. Oh, that's a goal! McCluskey got the touch from that shot. There was a deflection. Nothing for Celtic. Billy McNeill right out, telling his players to get on with it. Now watch Danny McGrain's shot. He lets fly, but there is a deflection there by McCluskey, which eluded Peter McCloy. Celtic leading by 1-0. Tommy McLean with it. And there's a bit of hockey by the goalkeeper, and I think he's got Conroy around the neck. Won't object to that. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic have won the Scottish Cup for the 26th time. What a remarkable game that could have gone either way for so long in this match. But Celtic put the ball in the back of the net, and that was a vital difference between the teams. The Celtic support is still coming on. And there's Danny McGrain about to get the Scottish Cup. There is. The Scottish Cup goes to Parkhead.
So George McCluskey's extra-time goal was enough to ensure another victory over Rangers in the final and enable the club to win the trophy for the 26th time in their history. It was the first trophy of many under Billy McNeill's leadership. Our next match is in 1985 when Celtic met Dundee United in the 100th Scottish Cup final. A 3-0 victory over Motherwell in the semi-final replay gave Celtic their last chance to win a trophy that season after finishing runners-up in the league. Again, a new manager was at the helm, this time Davy Hay, who was chasing his first victory as Celtic manager. His lineup included captain Danny McGrain, the inspirational Roy Aitken, and new signing Mo Johnston, appearing in a Scottish Cup final only a year after playing in the FA Cup final with Watford. Also, the two McStay brothers, Willie at right back and the supremely talented Paul in the centre of midfield. We join the game in the second half.
Well, as I said just before half-time, I've enjoyed the game. I've been absorbed by it. Not brilliant, but I've been absorbed. But it's been minus a brilliant save by a goalkeeper. McStay, a little bit too much. Bannon. Here's Malpass. Oh, could have done that better. David Dodds. There's a shot, he scored. Beattie has scored for Dundee United. The deadlock is broken. 9 minutes of that second half gone, and there is an eruption of joy under that enclosure. What a clever goal that was, and David Dodds was right at the basis of it. Brilliantly skilled play initially, then swept it across, and Beattie side-footing it and angling it all in the one. 1-0 for United. Kirkwood looked slightly tired there. Danny McGrain comes forward. Now, Johnston. It's Day. There's Danny McGrain. Oh. Well, Billy, this has been one of the weaknesses of Danny's play, has it not? He's never been able to finish.
Well, he's not the greatest finisher in the world, but he's made up for that in other departments, obviously, Archie. But one interesting aspect of the game just now, I think this is the trickiest patch for Dundee United yet, and I think this is when their discipline and their ability is going to be sorely tested. Because Celtic are going to have a go, and they look as though they could create a problem too.
Yeah, they're coming more into the game. Suddenly found the edge again and the purpose. That's one man who will never give up. Playing away tirelessly. He's underrated by certain players. Now the record for a transfer fee, bringing a player to Scotland when he signed from Liverpool for $250,000 in March 1980. That year he came, by the way, to Parkhead. It was the only year he's won the Cup Winners' Medal. That's offside. Here's McClare, the very man that Archie Knox was talking about, in his best position, just behind the strikers, coming forward. Oh, and having built him up. Danny McGrain again. Oh. Well, he's certainly trying to prove me wrong. Well, that was a very good finish. He kept it down, took a player on first, and he did everything right. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. Namagan. It's a reverse pass, and Aiken is up there, as he said. Here's the shot I expected. Free kick, and this could be very interesting. Now, I've seen Celtic score from free kicks, if not absolutely directly, then from some of the intricate moves that Provan and McLeod have worked out together. That's a free kick. There's Hamish McAlpin. And only twice in the history of the Scottish Cup have goals been scored direct from a free kick. Is this a bit of history? It is! David Provan, the equaliser. Minutes of the second half gone, and only the third direct free kick scored in the history of this competition. And they don't care about the history books just now. The reality of the present is that Provan, with one kick, has brought Celtic back into this game when they looked as if they were dying on the feet. A superbly struck free kick. Away it went, and McAlpin couldn't possibly get near that. 10 minutes of the game left. There's Aiken wanting it and charges forward. Sizing people up. Both McClare and Johnson, the opportunity to sweep it in. Gone. Trying to slow things down. Danny goes to McGarvey. Can he put it away? Great goalkeeping, and there's no
That was a distinct miss. Good goalkeeping, but I would have thought he'd been able to chip him or put it to the side. Sanchez went right through. Neat touch there, there's McGarvey. Well, no, it was a difficult angle. McAlpin did rather well. Well, these cup finals have a habit of going to extra time. Looked like a push, no, there's McClare. McGarvey. Hegarty, here's Aiken. Good drifting ball, it's there, McGarvey. 2-1. 5 minutes left. And he may survive the jubilation. McGarvey has got one of the most crucial goals he has ever scored. And there'll be a great deal of carousing if Celtic can hold out these last 5 minutes. A great run by Aiken and pushing him forward paid off with that one header alone. McAlpin has had no chance with that. From the side, look at that, he just nudged it away from McAlpin. 4 minutes left. There's the hero, Frank McGarvey. As I said, cost Celtic $250,000. Has been in and out of the side. But has always been, in my books, a very useful player indeed. I think it's a free kick. No, it's a throw. Throw to United. So precious little time for them to save this. Ball was up and David Dodds was almost in there. There's O'Fallon again, and O'Leary has done brilliantly in the space of 10 seconds. The big Irishman doing a macadam almost. Great defensive work. Just up he went there for this. And right on the spot to head it off. And there is Goff. Really got to throw everything into it now. Balls in the Celtic crowd, it may take some time to come back, in fact. Well, promptly. Well into injury time. 30 seconds into it. Holt. Startup. No, can't get it. And there it goes. David Hay, after 2 years, has won his first trophy. And don't they realise it? Oh, the jubilations down in that bench a minute ago. David Hay was swamped by his players. There he is. He survived, and, you know, he really is one of the gentlemen in the sport. Calm, sometimes a little bit tense and calm, but nevertheless, he has steered Celtic to this historic victory. Paul McStay in there, the man who was substituted, and a team that seemed out of it. And a significant period in that second half, fighting back, and there's no question but that the man who changed the whole tide was Davy Probyn with that one kick. I somehow get the feeling of that hadn't come that break that would have been talked about, then things might have been very difficult indeed. Danny McGray received the Scottish Cup. The 5th time he's been in a cup-winning side.
A great fight back by Celtic in a fantastic final. Frank McGarvey's goal was scored in his last game for the club before he moved on to St Mirren. But what an incredible farewell to the fans, who erupted with joy at the end of a truly thrilling match. It was a brand new forward line for the 1988 semi-final against Hearts. Record-signing Frank McAvenny from West Ham and Andy Walker from Motherwell had set the league alight with their goals all season, in this the club's centenary year. Other new faces, Chris Morris from Sheffield Wednesday, Joe Miller and Billy Stark, both from Aberdeen. Stark for the bargain fee of only £75,000. Anton Rogan and Derek White had emerged through the ranks, and Billy McNeill was back in charge, returning to the club after a spell in England. His side was aiming for the double in the club's centenary year. He was hoping that there would be no slip-ups in what was sure to be a tough semi-final against a Hearts team determined to derail Celtic's route to double glory. We joined the game in the second half.
McPherson. And again, but drawn out, beautiful probe again. McStay, dangerous position. McAvenny's onside. Brilliantly saved. Superb goalkeeping by Smith. And that's a free kick. Very awkward one by Cahun. Celtic want to get on with it quickly, keeping the pressure on. And up goes McPherson. There's a gentle touch and away by Black. Well, that's good goalkeeping by Smith. I mean, he had to come out quickly and be brave and narrow the angle. And that's exactly what he did. Nicely touched on there it was. McAvenny with the chance. Very brave goalkeeping, as I said. Way to the far side, Galloway. He hooks it in and White is there. And again. Whittaker, up goes. It's in! It's a goal! There's a loud protest that the goalkeeper was fouled, but the ball has gone straight in from Whittaker. 15 minutes of the second half gone, and this is how it came about. Galloway's there. First of all, he hooked it in, back it came. Now, as it came back out, watch Whittaker. Now watch the challenge on the goalkeeper. Was there? It went straight in. And Hearts are in the lead. Now Aiken to Morris. Right round the side, that's a very good ball. Miller want to try and turn his man and does delightfully. McAvenny, Miller and offside, and McAvenny seemed to spurn that opportunity late on. As the ball was put back, Miller was found in that offside position, and I think we're about to have the Celtic substitution with Mark McGee coming on. Joe Miller comes off. Mark McGee is on. Black is there. Seemed to fall back the way. Paul McStay. This is McGee, and it's a great ball in. Berry is in. Oh, what a miss. Oh, well, I said earlier, what is Paul McStay going to do to get anything out of this game? It was marvellous play. Anytime. Now look at the way he expertly shields the ball here. Lays it right on. And Andy Walker, the far side, could hardly believe it. That's McPherson drifting right in behind it. McStay again. Trying to find room for the shot. That's McGee. McPherson with him. Oh, and it's Homer again. Would you believe it? I think the Celtic strikers put each other off there. Just watch this. Now McPherson was trying to shield them. Lovely little shuffle there, and watch. Oh, I think Andy Walker just in front there might well have put Frank McAvenny off, to be fair to McAvenny. Got a start, that's a good header. Morris has always looked very useful. Another corner kick. Celtic's 9th of the game. Everybody back for Hearts, including John Robertson, with only Cahun left upfield. Roy Aiken right on the line there. I think he wants a near post one. Henry Smith is up. They can't get it in. It's gone in. Mark McGee has equalised for Celtic. Only 3 minutes remaining. There it was, the commitment by Henry Smith that came off Roy Aitken, pushing it round, and from there McGee contrived to trundle it home, sweeping that ball in. And there's a very disappointed and dejected Alec MacDonald, only 120 seconds or so away from the Scottish Cup final. There's Billy Stark. Corner kick does save. That's a tantalising one. Goals given. Walker is getting the congratulations. There's McAvenny, high, inviting ball. Up they went and crashed into the net. "2-1 for Celtic, an incredible ending. Celtic pounding away again. Rogan. There's Black. Cahoon rather. And now the final whistle goes. A dramatic win for Celtic.
Yet another incredible comeback by Celtic. Andy Walker's winner kept Celtic on course for the double, made possible when they cruised to a league championship victory by a cushion of 10 points over Hearts. Hampden Park was awash with the green and white of thousands of expectant fans on a sunny May afternoon. Every last one of them willing Celtic on to what would hopefully be a historic climax to the season. To win the double in their centenary year with one of their most famous sons, Billy McNeill, back in charge would be a tremendous feat. Only Dundee United stood between them and glory. There was a pre-match shock for the Celtic fans. Pat Bonner was ruled out by injury. Alan McKnight, the Northern Ireland international, was in goal. Mick McCarthy, a rock at the heart of the Celtic defence, who missed the semi-final, returned from injury. And the Scottish Player of the Year, Paul McStay, was expected to turn in yet another inspirational performance in midfield.
Morris. McAvenny on the far side. Paul McStay. There's more like McStay. McAvenny, and that must be just pushed away. Oh, what a miss. The best chance of the game so far. The pressure's still on. No, it all ended, and that was really a dreadful miss. Now the superb play by McStay in midfield, the ball by McAvenny, almost perfection. And that really should have been put away by Miller. Bannon can hit them, so can Patalainen. Bannon taking it. Well, he found the gap all right. And somebody must have moved out. In fact, the Dundee United player very cleverly moves out of the way. That was a very intelligent free kick, Ali.
He's very good at it. That's been the
And
first
here's
save of the
Gallagher
game.
in the right. Gallagher, goal! Oh, what a superb goal! Dundee United 1-up. Oh, that was a piece of great acceleration by the youngster. Through he went. Aitken could not catch him, and that was stroked away with the greatest of confidence. We've played 4 minutes. United are in the lead. Now Joe Miller. Celtic will want to strike back immediately. This is Miller. Corner kick. Very good strike by the youngster, Alex.
Tremendous goal. We said before the game that that was the threat. Gallagher through the middle with his pace, and he scored it. He took it magnificently.
Joe Miller to take this. McCarthy's been very good in the air. Excellent in the air all afternoon. And what do you know, we were making forecasts about the double, which is still on, I may say, for both Liverpool and Celtic. And now both of them are trailing, from our last information anyway, at Wembley. Straight to Morris, now Malphus. Here's Eamon Bannon. Patalainen took that very well. Fine tackle by Morris. Patalainen. Here's Eamon Bannon. That's to Gallagher, a little bit too hard, yes. Well, Kevin Gallagher, the boy you see there, the goal scorer, comes from a great Celtic tradition. His grandfather, Patsy Gallagher, one of the great Celtic stars, major figures of the past. Morris really playing his heart out. Buns. McKinley. Well, that's a brilliant ball. There's no offside. Gallagher. Celtic defence totally caught out there. It was not offside. Superb piece of play by the 19-year-old from midfield, Billy McKinley. Out to Aiken. Hegarty. McKinley again. There goes Joe Miller. He's always looked very promising in the game, and that was a free kick, yes. The referee will have a word with Bowman. I don't think the card is coming out. Tommy Burns will take this. You'll get McCarthy up there, and White. There's McCarthy with it. Off the crossbar, I think. I'm not sure if Thompson got a touch there or not. Wasn't at all happy about it. Sun in his eyes. Corner kick. Billy Thompson looks slightly nervy there, Ali.
Yeah, I think he's carried a little bit luck all through the game today.
That was a crossbar right enough from that replay there. Back again by McCarthy. Put up by McAvenny. Celtic players claiming that the head went down too low. And we're hearing the United supporters have been out-shouted and out-sung for most of the game, not at this moment. McKinley again beautifully playing in this game, he really is. He's almost got the touches of a veteran, Ellie.
Oh, the young lad's been really, really outstanding. He's not put a foot wrong. He had 5 minutes early in the game in which he found experience maybe too much. I can't stress enough, McInally and him at the moment are keeping D United in with this chance.
Free kick to United, and McKinley himself is to take this. And it goes, and Bannon! Oh! Really? A similar kind of opportunity that Joe Miller had. I think even a better one than Joe Miller had. Now just watch this. It eluded everybody. Bannon coming in. Bent his head too low, very like Miller. Miller just getting there. Tommy Burns. Well, that's a very good ball indeed. Well, I think Morris had to go for that. Celtic have to strike at everything, and they see a glimmer of an opening. A touch by Clark, Jim McInally. Celtic running this game at the moment. Here's Morris. Early start, neat little touch. Way to the far side, here's Rogan. That's a better one, a equaliser. McAvenny. The equaliser for Celtic. It looked on the cards all the way through there. Beautiful run by Rogan, and there was McAvenny with Paul Hegarty beside him, not making an effort to go for that. A little jink to the line, and over it came, and bang, a good opportunist goal there by McAvenny. Ali.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes it's been all Celtic, and since the substitutions, it's been on the cards. They've put 2 or 3 balls in that's been near things, but it was a beautiful goal. McAvenny, I think Celtic deserved the equaliser.
Hegarty, McInally. McStay, brilliant play. Well, there's a great ball, Miller. Great save. Oh, David Nery, brilliant play by Nery. Kept his nerve and his head. Well, that's right beyond now. Here, John Clark. Up comes Eamon Bannon. What a dreadful miss. Great play by United in the counter-attack. McStay. Joe Miller. Good running by Burns. That's a good ball. Billy Stark is there. And a great save. Oh, that was a value of Stark in the air. All coming from that deceptive and hit and run there by Burns. He suddenly cropped up there. And what? Stark coming in, trying to beat it down for somebody. McAvenny almost there. McAvenny. That's Morris. Celtic up the corner. We're in for the final minute. The lower one this time, and might be McAvenny. 30 seconds from the end, McAvenny does it. There it was, breaking to him, and he slammed it away. Lying handy in that position. And that should kill it, Ellie.
Very similar to the goal they got against Hearts. A hit ball into the goal mouth through about 6 defenders. But they've deserved it in the last 20 minutes. They've really played.
Here they go again. Billy Thompson. On to Kevin Gallagher. That's a good ball by Gallagher. Feels for a penalty, but it's a corner. Corner kick. McKinley with it. There's nearly down. And there goes the final whistle. The double for Celtic. A quite astonishing ending. And Billy McNeill almost being smothered by the bench. Not only winning, but in the most dramatic fashion. And here comes the Celtic captain, very gallantly wiping his hands free of sweat, and receives the cup from the Prime Minister. Billy McNeill watching a scene of which he is extremely familiar. And all Celtic go on their triumphal tour of Hampden Park. That massive support in the background. I think they're going to take some while before they get out of Hampden Park tonight. That's the cup.
A fairy tale finish to a fairy tale season for Celtic. Winners of the League and Scottish Cup in their centenary year. Frank McAvenny's 2 goals in the last 5 minutes assured him of a place in Parkhead folklore in one of the most incredible matches in the club's history. Billy McNeill, in his first year back in charge, had yet again fulfilled the dreams of thousands of jubilant Celtic fans. Well, that match completes our video. You've seen some famous faces from Celtic's past and some great matches. We've got many more games to come, so keep an eye out for Volume 2. Until then, goodbye.